Umu-chan with the shot. No good. Mara comes up with the rebound for the Storm. And Sharmita Johnson getting it done low in the paint. Gives SNU the 2-point advantage. And Logan Martin slashing the lane, getting it done for the Crimson Storm. And that's Chom driving it in, getting it done for the Storm. Martin from the perimeter, yes! Bang! Mara with the shot, absolute money. From the perimeter is Martin, bang! Sinks it in for the Storm. It's BB, top of the key. Kicks it out to Martin from the perimeter again, sinks it in. That's the third. So BB now working. Off to Martin from the perimeter, sinks it again, 5. Count them. Mantooth with the shot, sinks it for the Storm. Mantooth working inside the paint, kicks it out to Chom for the shot, nails it. Clock shot down to 5, and Chom. Chom now working with the shot from the high post, finds it for the Storm. Martin with the shot, bang, sinks it
in three-point range.
And Chom taking it to the house for SNU. Durr now working top the key to Martin from the perimeter, yes! Advantage here. 42-38, unbelievable. Logan with the shot is Martin, yes, finds it. Chom with the perimeter shot, bang, puts it in. And one, Crimson Storm, Logan Martin, unbelievable. Mara spins, puts up the shot, can't get it to go. Johnson gets the rebound, easy money for the Crimson Storm. Mara now working in the low post with her all-famous hook shot, finds it for the Crimson Storm. BB from NBA range, yes! BB drives the lane, puts up the layup, makes it look easy. Martin inside to Kasongo to Mara, she puts up the side, yes, Crimson Storm! Setting up the offense. From the perimeter, yes! Bang, puts it in for SNU. Look. And one, Crimson Skimbo to BB. BB working baseline, nice job. Chom from the perimeter, yes! 34 points, pretty impressive. We were 5 for 7 from the line. Out in the perimeter, 7 for 8. You had 6 offensive boards. Just talk a little bit about your performance. I mean, just seemed to all of a sudden turn on, came out of nowhere.
Well, I mean, I don't know. We spent a little time extra shooting, and I just thought everybody played a lot harder. Everybody was ready to play tonight, and it made a big difference when our intensity picked up. Absolutely.
And you mentioned did a little bit of shooting around. I think maybe earlier this week you shot a little bit with your dad, who's athletic director here, Bobby Martin. You can talk maybe just a little bit about that.
Yeah, I mean, my shots hadn't been falling the previous games, and it's kind of frustrating. So just spent a little extra time, and it paid off tonight.
Absolutely. Coach Lori Carter, coach, obviously going out getting things done tonight. Had an interview earlier with Logan Martin. You guys are 44.3% from the field, only had about 16 turnovers compared to earlier this week against St. Greg's. Really seemed to be a pretty big difference.
Just shooting the ball. I mean, when you hit shots, it changes everything, and that's the thing that we haven't been consistent on really throughout the year. Been kind of up and down in that category, but I liked how we fought today. And you know, Logan, she looked like our first-team All-American. I mean, she brought it today, but I felt like other kids stepped up and did other big things for us that sometimes don't show up on a stat sheet. I thought, you know, Abby going and rebounding, you know, she was limited by foul trouble in the first half, but I thought they were really balanced. I thought we moved the ball well, and And, you know, Umu hit some big shots for us late. And, you know, OBU's a good team. And they've been shooting the ball really, really well as of late. And it felt like that we were going to have to come out and hit shots today. And fortunately, we did.
Yeah, absolutely. You talked about Abby. I seemed, again, on Thursday at times struggled a little bit in the paint. Not a lot of production there, but really seemed to change specifically in the second half of this game. Talk just a little bit more about Abby, maybe.
Well, and I think just, you know, like I said, she was limited in the first half with some fouls, so she didn't play as many minutes. But you could tell she was a little more locked in the second half. And, you know, we tried to spread the floor out a little bit and just go 4 out and go into Abby so that she could just kind of take her girl. And I felt like she did a better job of that, got to the free throw line a little bit. But, you know, she alters shots on the defensive end. And, you know, she ended up 12 rebounds, I think. And so right at a double-double. But I felt like, you know, she's had a pretty solid year, and so, you know, you've definitely got to pay attention to her in the paint. And when she wants the ball, I would like for us to do a better job getting it to her more often. And so I felt like we did a better job of that in the second half.
Well, next week you'll take on Oklahoma City University. Time to rematch, hopefully knock them off. How do you carry momentum from this game into that one?
Well, you know, they kicked us pretty good over there, and they were playing really, really well. And, you know, OCU is one of those teams you can't make many mistakes, and they capitalize on your mistakes, and that's something that we did not play very well over there. And then they're so quick. They're hard matchups for us. But, you know, we didn't shoot the ball real well. So hopefully, you know, we've learned a lot since then. We've played a little bit of basketball since then. And, you know, hopefully we just come out and relax and just play like we're capable of playing. And if we hit some shots, you know, that always helps.
Absolutely. Well, thanks, Coach. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
You're welcome. This is the Crimson Storm Athletic Network on SNUathletics.com. Southern Nazarene University knocking off Oklahoma Baptist. We'll take a short break. When we return, it's the guys' game up next.